to not just re-review a toy that has been reviewed a lot in his green form as well as his yellow form, I'm gonna do it a little bit different. Today I'm gonna upgrade or modify this little wasp. For that, I'm gonna use some permanent markers because I want to paint the little headlights here on the feet and the tail lights of the car mode as well. But as the green is pretty dark and permanent markers are usually a little bit transparent, I have a little bit of white paint to use it as a primer if necessary. Also, I'm gonna make new shoes for him because the feet are very bland, only in green. So I have a little bit of black nail polish here. If you have better paints, use them. I don't have them and I'm not gonna go around just for one toy. I have this stuff already. Another thing you guys already saw is this sticker sheet. I'm probably going to use the largest or the second largest one to cover the Decepticon logo over there. Where is my screwdriver? To start with what I think is the easiest mod, I'm gonna already glue the sticker on. And I think... I'm not sure. Let me take both of them out and then we can check. Yeah, I'm going with the largest one. The smaller one here does fit, I think, but it's gonna be a tight fit. You know, now that this is cut, I forgot to do the little layer of scotch tape. I have here a little piece. Got it. Always remember to fold the tip so you don't lose it. Now the annoying part, I need to recut everything again. Is it perfect? No. Do I like it? Yes. That's what matters. And as always, you can do whatever you want with your toy. You don't need to follow my exact instructions. I do want to use the tip of the scissor here. I hope no, this is gonna work. Is it crooked? I think so. It might also be that I didn't cut the side here very well. Alright, that's, I think, the best I can do. If anything, I have a backup if I want to change it later. The second easiest mod, I'd say it's the pants. But painting the little headlights here will not be that easy. So, I want to transform him into car mode so I can paint the backlights first, or at least see if the red works. If not, we go into real paint and ink. stop the transformation here to show you guys this little 3D print here. Is these two black pieces that combine the stingers. I already showed this print in another video, just like I showed the stickers. There we go, he's in car mode. Let me try this one. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be too dark. Yeah, like the paint goes well, but it's too dark. Let me check the other one. The cool thing about this pen is that it has like a thin tip as well. Let me try it on the other side. Yeah, gives the same results. If you end up painting it over or something, Q-tip, alcohol, try to go over. This is dry, I'm just demonstrating. Try to go over the border. If anything, you can try and, what's the name of that? Use some toothpaste, maybe even a toothpick. You can get like toothpick, a little bit of toothpaste on the tip. Go around rubbing, it will take off the ink that is there. Just the permanent marker didn't work, so I'm gonna have to use paint. I hope I don't have to use a lot, because I want like a very thin layer, just so it can hold the red and not be like that dark color that we saw. Yeah, I am painting over some stuff, but as I said, we're gonna use a little toothpaste trick later. Like this is more than enough. I'm not gonna even refill the brush. And while that dries, I can try and do the headlights and maybe even the shoes already. Unscrew one foot and we will be able to remove his shoe. Put the screw in a safe space that you won't lose. And here, yeah, obviously you're messing with a toy that has ink in it. Of course you're gonna get your hands dirty. Grab the little shoe. I usually, let me do on the back in here, have some piece of paper just to like test the pen color. So like this one is darker. I already know these pens, that's why I'm saying this stuff. Like this one is more yellow and this one is a little bit more brown, I think, this one. So I'm using the yellow one. I'm definitely using the yellow one. If I put it closer to the original headlights, the yellow one is better. It matches better. It's not perfect, but it matches a little bit better. So grab your shoe and we paint it. The good thing about the metallic pens is that they are much more opaque than any other color. Okay, that's it. It is very overblown. I went outside the lines, but grab a Q-tip. It comes out very easily, especially because the paint is fresh. And nail polish, let me grab the first one just to show what I can do with it. Don't really want a lot of it on the brush. So we go over here. I like to start by the very bottom so I can already put the polish in between the little grooves here. So yeah, that's basically no, let me show you the red. Then I'll do like this first coat of painting and I'll come back for the cleanup, like we have to clean up a lot here. So this white is already dry. And the red ink did take it out, so I'm gonna have to paint it again. But I think you guys get the idea. Wow, that's very horrible. Holy did a shit job here, sorry. I did a bad job, but I hope you guys got the idea. To paint the tail lights, I ended up with the first layer of white, and then I dotted the red, because if I rubbed it, the white paint would come off on the, what's the name of that? Pan. On the pan. So now I'm gonna use this. I know this looks purple, but it goes down clear. So I'm gonna use it to protect the headlights, and I'm gonna do the same tapping thing. Now, Q-tip, a little bit of alcohol. Go on the side and start taking stuff out. See, like that, cleaned, straight line. Now I have to do this all around. See the difference? Like this, still not perfect, but I can always clean it later, and you can always do a better job than me. Fully modified Transformers Age of the Primes Fugitive Waspinator, now as Animated Wasp. I did the feet as I said, the sticker, little 3D printed piece, and the tail lights. For some comparisons, I have the original Wasp, I have another animated Bumblebee, Legacy, also modified. Also from Legacy, animated Prowl, let me put the camera back, animated Optimus Prime, and animated Motormaster. The same toys, now with the DNA Design upgrade kits. Now in car mode, here's how he looks, with the sticker up top, the tail lights painted in red, and the 3D printed pieces stored on the bottom. For comparisons, again, Bumblebee, also I did some mods to him. Prowl, there we go, Prime, and Motormaster. And again, with the DNA Design upgrade kits.